Hi student, this video is on chemical equation and how we can balance the chemical equations. What is chemical equation? The equation in which the reactant and products are represented with their chemical formula is known as chemical equation. For the reaction of zinc with sulfuric acid, zinc and sulfuric acid are reactant and zinc sulfate and hydrogen gas is formed and these are the product. Zinc is represented with symbol Z and formula of sulfuric acid is H2SO4 and zinc sulfate formed during this reaction and formula of zinc sulfate is ZnSO4 and hydrogen symbol is H2. Second reaction is reaction of hydrogen with chlorine. Hydrogen is represented with the formula H2 and chlorine with the Cl2 and product formed is hydrogen chloride that is represented with the HCl. And here we put 2 to balance the equation. On this side hydrogen and chlorine atom are 2 and therefore we will put 2 here to balance the equation. Balanced equations. The equation in which number of atoms of each element should be same on the reactant side and the product side. And this is the reactant side and these are the products. Zinc sulfate and hydrogen are product. Number of atom of zinc on both sides is 1 and for hydrogen there are 2 atoms of hydrogen on both sides and sulfur atoms are 1 on both sides and number of atoms of oxygen are 4 both sides and this reaction is a balanced equation. Reaction of carbon with oxygen to form carbon dioxide and there is a 1 atom of carbon on both sides and 2 atom of oxygen on both sides and the reaction is balanced. Reaction of sodium chloride with silver nitrate to form silver chloride and sodium nitrate. And in this reaction, sodium atoms are 1 on both sides and chlorine atom 1 on both sides. Silver is also 1 on both sides. Nitrogen atom is 1 on both sides and number of atom of oxygen is 3 on both sides. This reaction is also balanced reaction. How to balance the equation? To balance the equation, we have to check the number of atom of each element on both side, reactant side and product side. In this equation, number of atom of barium is 1 on both side and chlorine atom 2 on this side and 1 on this side. Therefore, we will put 2 here to balance the atom of chlorine on both side. Now, number of atom of hydrogen is 2 this side and this side also become 2. Sulfur atom is 1 on both side and number of atom of oxygen is 4 on both side and now this equation become balanced. Reaction of hydrogen with nitrogen to form ammonia. Here the number of atom of nitrogen is 2 and this side is 1. Therefore, we will put 2 here to balance the atoms of nitrogen. And now this side number of hydrogen becomes 6. 2 into 3, 6 atom of hydrogen is on product side. Therefore, we will put 3 here to balance the hydrogen atom on both the side. In this reaction, reaction of aluminium with copper chloride, aluminium chloride and copper is formed and you will see that aluminium is 1 on both sides and copper is also 1. This side chlorine is 2 and this side chlorine is 3. To balance the atom of chlorine, we have to put here 3. Now chlorine atom becomes 6 on this side and this side is 3 and we will put 2 here to make the chlorine atom 6 this side also. Now this side aluminium become 2 and we will put 2 here to balance the atom of aluminium and this side copper become 3 and we will put 3 here to balance the equation. Now, number of atom of each element is equal on both reactant and product side. Therefore, this reaction become balanced. Reaction of calcium hydroxide with carbon dioxide, calcium carbonate and water is formed. And here the number of atom of calcium is 1 on both side, and oxygen is 2 plus 2 4 on reactant side, and on product side 3 plus 1 also oxygen 4 on product side. And number of atom of hydrogen this side 2, and product side is also 2, and carbon is 1 on both sides. Therefore, this reaction is balanced reaction. Need to balance the chemical equation. Chemical equation should be balanced to satisfy the law of conservation of mass. Mass can neither be created nor destroyed during a chemical reaction. Mass of reactant should be equal to the mass of product. Therefore, we need to balance the chemical equation. Thank you for watching video.